All right, everybody. It is me, Gregory Mannarino. We are here together again at last for more fun. It's always fun, isn't it? All right, so yeah, Thursday, October 22nd, 2020, we have to talk. Nice little rally on Wall Street today. Nothing tremendous, but higher nonetheless. As a matter of fact, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was down about 170 points at one time today. We finished higher by about 155. So, expect volatility like I've been explaining to you. My Lions, sending that out in my newsletter. That's the way it's going to be. Despite the fact that we got absolutely abysmal economic news today. I mean, seriously, you can't make this stuff up. Let's just round it up. Another 800,000 people here in the United States filed for first-time unemployment benefits. And Larry Kudlow had this to say: it could have been worse. We were expecting it to be worse. That's what he said. People, what is this? Is this a freak show? Or is this a clown show? Or is it something else? I want to hear from you. Freak show, clown show, what is it? I need to know, because I have yet to define it properly. Okay, let's talk about a few other things. So rally on Wall Street, very, very nice. For my Lions out here, you know exactly what I am doing. I remain in my current positions, which a few of them did well today. We'll see where this goes moving forward. If you subscribe to my newsletter, hint, 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 link in description of this video, well, then you too can follow my trades. All right, so with that said, let's move on. 10-year yield, 0.86. People, 0.86. What's happening here? Cash is leaving the debt market. A little bit made its way into the stock market today. It's waiting. I want you to understand what's happening. People have now sold debt. Now, they're holding cash, waiting to see what the ultimate freak show does with regard to a stimulus package. We're going to talk about that in a second. So, two things. Number one, they finally agreed to some type of a stimulus package. That cash that left the debt market will make its way into the stock market, and whammo, stocks will go up. No deal, whatever, although Nancy Pelosi said today, this is why the stock market finished positive, that they're very close. Very close. Really. If it doesn't happen, that cash will go back into the debt market. Stocks will fall. Pretty easy. The dollar today did get stronger. Gold and silver fell under some pressure because of that. Cryptocurrencies took off. Bitcoin is over 13,000. It's going much higher. You all know that. It's funny. Whenever I used to say that, people would attack me. Greg, you're wrong. It's going to zero. People have been telling me that since I said publicly to buy it at 2,700. I don't get that too much anymore. People are not contradicting me and telling me I am wrong. I wonder why. Maybe because I've been right. Maybe that has something to do with it. Now, let's talk further. So what is this stimulus really about? Why is the market so giddy on the fact that the American people, the members of the middle class, I guess in the lower class, the upper class isn't going to get it, that lovely $1,200 check? Is it really about a $1,200 check? Is it really about that? No. It's about trillions of dollars in more debt. That's part of it. Understand. This relief package, which is really relief for the market, means trillions of dollars of more debt. What are they up to now? $1.9 trillion. I think President Trump said he might up it to $2.2 trillion with regard to a stimulus package. That's what the market wants. Understand what we're talking about. The stock market is a drug addict. It is an addict. Without more drugs in the form of debt, well, the market won't go anywhere. That's why we've been stuck here. Look, the dysfunction here in Washington, you think it's really dysfunctional, or is it dysfunctional by design? Of course, it's dysfunctional by design. But the market, all the market cares about is more debt. It's not about the $1,200 check, the carrot. Here it is. Here it is. Here's your carrot. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know what kind of sound that is. That's not a rabbit noise. Anyway, here's the carrot. No, 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 no. Here's the carrot. No. No. It's about trillions of dollars in more debt. That's what the market wants. Another hit of drugs. Believe me, this is not it. We are going to get some kind of a package coming up, maybe even tonight, tomorrow. Stocks are going to go up in a big way. Okay, we know that. There's no doubt about it if and when that happens. If not, stocks will go lower. Period. But it's about the next one. You see, you have to understand, Wall Street will not be satisfied with another couple of $1 trillion. There's just no way. It needs multiples on top of that, many more trillions of dollars. Now, how many of you recall me explaining to you that we're about to see parabolic debt? That's what we're going to see moving forward, no matter who wins this election. Parabolic debt. That is simply to, again, help the Federal Reserve finish its final solution to be the lender and buyer of last resort so they can own it all. It will boost stocks in a big way. Now, you can see the 10-year yield. Why is the 10-year yield really moving up like this? It's anticipating trillions of dollars in more debt on the backs of American citizens, on the back of our country. But I guess this is how we make America great again. I don't know what to tell you. Obviously, we are making traders like myself greater. We're making Wall Street banks greater. Oh, did you hear Goldman Sachs? Goldman Sachs is paying a $1.9 billion, I think it's either $1.9 or $2.9 billion fine because they got caught rigging the market again. I'll give you one guess as to how many arrests there were. How about 0? Yeah. There's the rules for them, and there's the rules for everybody else. I've been explaining to you since, I don't know, time immemorial that the banks run the show. You think anyone in a management position is going to get their hands in cuffs? The police only go after people like you and me. These guys, they're called the untouchables. You want to watch an interesting show? There's a show called The Untouchables. It's about the Wall Street banks. There's a movie called The Untouchables. It's a gangster movie, but I forget who did this. My goodness. I don't know. Look it up. Untouchables. It's about the Wall Street bankers. So maybe Google Untouchables, Wall Street bankers. Now you'll understand that the Wall Street bankers are untouchable. They will never be touched. They run it all. They run the entire show. You all know that. So look, let's put this together real quick. The carrot that's being hung in front of, the American people's face, that $1,200 check, that's not what Wall Street gives a damn about. Wall Street wants trillions and trillions of dollars borrowed into existence to fuel the stock market higher. That's it. That's all it wants. Nothing else matters. Taxing people doesn't matter. People losing their jobs, another what? Almost 800,000 people applying for unemployment benefits for the first time. That doesn't matter. It's all about debt. Period. With regard to debt here in the upcoming election, we have a debate tonight with a mute button. I wonder how that got there. But anyway, it's all about debt. Whichever guy here is going to promise Wall Street more debt, that's the person that's going to win. Period. The end. Just understand that. It's not about making America great. It's about making America in more debt. And whichever guy will do that for Wall Street, that's the guy who will win the election. Period. The end. Keep that in mind here. So pretty much that's it. What else did I need to cover? I think that's all. All right, look. That's it. Let's all keep our eye on the ball here. We know where that ball is. And right now it seems like this ball is being tossed back and forth between the freak Pelosi and the freak Mnuchin, who, again, they're just dragging the American people on down the line. Because here's the deal. Wall Street's going to get a big chunk of this stimulus money. But they don't want you to focus on that. These two freaks want you to focus on the $1,200 check, not the tens upon tens upon tens of billions that is going to be going into the pockets of Wall Street CEOs. You understand? That's really what this is all about. That's what Wall Street wants, and that's what Wall Street will get. All right, I'm out of here. Love you a lot. Please share the video. See you tomorrow.